Alright, welcome back to more Incest Emblem. I mean, literal Incest Emblem. Uh, no, but really though, welcome back to this game with me. Uh, so, where we last left off, we learned about a plot, a cult plot to fucking bring about the Antichrist through incest, and we killed the Sandman, who was plaguing Verdane. I mean, along the way we killed like pretty much every other citizen in that place, but that's neither here nor there. Never mind that. And and now we are dealing with Augustria, as one can plainly see by the name. I'm gonna, as usual, I did some arena grinding. I'll probably do some arena grinding at the end because I don't care about turn count. Not looking for a triple A or quadruple A rank run. I just want to play through the game. Oh. Verdane has fallen to Granvale. On orders from Belhalla, Sigurd governs the region from Evan's castle with his newlywed wife, Deirdre ever at his side. However, Granvale's actions in Verdane are ill-received by neighboring Augustria. The lords of Augustria lead a storm of heated rhetoric denouncing Granvale. See, so in spite of the fact that it was basically a country of barbarians, and we killed basically all the aggressors. Like these fucking ninnies are all like, you know, in spite of Sigurd's good actions, you're gonna find that a lot of the times it's his honest intentions are usually ill-received by a lot of the big boys in politics. To make matters worse, the renowned pacifistic Augustria ruler, King Imka, has been slain by an unknown hand. Imka's successor to Augustrian throne, whatever, is his firstborn son, Prince Chagall. Even as the Augustrian crisis unfolds, the bulk of Granvale's army remains in Isaac. You know, and this is like a little bit of a different ball game here, because Verdane, you know, it was a country of barbarians, but Augustria, as you could tell from some of the more finely dressed folks, ignoring the guy on the right over there, because he looks like I don't know what he looks like, but he looks like a shifty guy. I mean, every one of these except for Eldigan looks like. That's the thing with this game. So it throws a lot of antagonistic looking antagonists at you. But they're a richer country, you know, and they're I would say probably like the second or third most powerful country on the continent. You know, following Granvale. So it's like we're actually gonna have a challenge here. And so, Chagall has given the lords his first command as their new king. Invade Verdane. As the sole defender of Grand Vale's front, Sigurd once again finds himself in battle. Cressy, I'm leaving for Augusti. I can't rest until I've convinced King Chagall to end his foolish warmongering. Please don't do it, brother. You know as well as I that Chagall murdered his father himself. You'll only be in danger in yourself. For a lost cause, he won't listen to you. You mustn't say such things about your king. I too have heard the rumors of King Chagall's involvement, but they're just that, rumors. There remains no evidence against him. Surely His Majesty will see reason in this matter if I simply persuade him. But enough! I'll leave my three of my finest knights here to defend Nordion, should the worst come to pass. Marquis, you needn't... I'm just gonna call her Latchessy. That's easier for me than Racket Girl. You needn't look so sad. I will be back, I promise. I'm not about to abandon you in death. Healthy. And off he goes. The fortress of evil. It's back again. You can tell because of the red marker there. Please, your majesty, reconsider your militant ambitions. Your father before you worked so hard to build an era of peace with Grandvale. A war will only bring ruin to our people and bringing disgrace upon your good name for generations to come. I implore you, do not start a war. So, it's you. Eldigan of Nordion, you dastard. My father adored you, and you used his trust to undercut me at every turn. But now my father is no more, and long live the king of all Augustria. For years you've made me play the fool, and now I will reward you in kind. Guards, throw this man in the dungeon. Wait, your majesty, please. Heh, good riddance, the eyesore. Send my orders to Bordeaux at her Erheim. Seize Nordion Castle. Once that nuisance is dealt with, we're clear to throw all we've got at Grandvale. Your Majesty, King Chagall, I see you've made your decision at last. Manfloy? Yes, just as we agreed. Father's dead, and by my hand. There is no turning back now. Even so, I still don't know if we stand a chance. Remember, Grandvale still adheres to that tawdry old peace treaty with you, and their entire army is distracted in Isaac. Strike now, and you could not possibly fail. You're right. The downfall of Grandvale will mark the rise of Augustria's Chagall's new leading power. Chagall, Emperor of the World. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We can only hope your ambition will be rewarded. Milady, we received word that Lord Elgin was arrested in Augusti. What? No, you must be joking. No. Oh, why didn't I try? I shouldn't have let her go. That isn't our only problem, my lady. With Lord Elgin gone, We need to be aware of Erhein's movements. Knowing of his lordship's absence, a strike from them is inevitable. After the Verdane incident, they're most likely out for revenge on us. Oh, God, my voice is just going all over the place. Especially Lord Elliot. That Elliot. I can't believe how many times I've had to tell him I'm not interested in him. Smug, self-absorbed swine like him are the absolute worst. If only more men were cut from the same cloth as Eldy. It's too bad they aren't. Else perhaps someone would stand a chance to marry me. Perhaps. Be that as it may, Lord Elgin's cross knights are still dispatched to the north at Fort Surveil, well away from here. We three are all who remain. Nordian is vulnerable, and they know it. Rest assured, my brothers and I will do all we can to defend the castle. But the odds are against us, I'm sorry, my lady. Very well, thank you, Eves. Please, look after yourselves. Don't waste your lives on me. Be sure to tell Eva and Alva that I'm sorry for this. We are not worthy of such kinds of words, my lady. Even so, Lord Eldigan handpicked us to defend you. Our Lord gave us a task, and we will see it through. As paladins of Nordian, our lives are yours. No matter what, to our dying breaths, we will defend you. Right there they are. Let me get this straight. Eldigan ticked off the king and got himself a little prison time for his troubles. Ah ha ha ha! That's perfect. Elliot, lay siege to Nordian at once. Let's see some tears roll down Eldigan's cheeks. We praise your father. I don't know why the son has a deeper voice, but whatever. We'll roll with that for now. Sire, we have trouble. It appears that Lord Eldigan has been taken prisoner, and Nordian is under attack. I bear a message from Lady Latches, pleading for our aid. Taken Eldigan? Why? Why in the world would they treat a man so esteemed this way? Inform everybody to make ready. We ride for Nordian at once, no matter the cost. Latches needs us. You might never admit it, but Latchesi has always been dear to Eldigan. The loss of Latchesi will gravely wound him. Oh Lord, you're preparing for another battle, aren't you? I'm sorry, Deirdre. I owe so much to Eldigan. I could never abandon his sister in a time like this. I thought as much. I'm not about to stop you. No. I will accompany you. What? No, I can't allow that. I refuse to endanger you like this. My lord, do you not remember our vows? You swore to never leave me by my side. And I'm uneasy. I have a feeling that if you and I were to part, we would never find each other again. Please grant me this. Let me stay by your side. Sorry. You're right. I did promise. Very well. Let us ride together, but you mustn't leave my side. I won't. And with that, the mission starts. But we are going to load a save that. Yeah, because again, do a lot of grinding outside of the recordings, because it's a lot of boring nonsense. But that being said, there's a little bit of arena battling left. Right here is Holland with a Myrmidon with an iron blade. It's not. Notice how that's not a promoted class. We're fighting at level 7 here. Quite the fighter, ain't you? Here's your reward. Nobody here's ever bested me before. Who in the world are you, anyway? The way you fought, you were brimming with spirit. I'd wager there's something you're here to fight for, right? All I've done is chase the money for all these years. I look at you and suddenly it all feels so meaningless. Hey, I don't suppose you're recruiting. Maybe using my blade for something real and grander than me is just what I need. Alright, so now we got a new buddy. We got a new ally here. Haulin at you. And yes, I'm gonna grind with him. Although Era, despite being a lower level, has a number of better stats than him, but Holland is good in his own ways. Whoa, what was that? First of all, he's gonna get this steel sword since his strength is apparently lower than Era's. Or steel blade. Yeah, Holland is basically the same classes as Era. Except only has some different quirks to him. What is going on with this game? We'll go through the arena with him. Oh yeah, he procced something. Another sword skill is called, I think it's Luna. Hey, that's a pretty fucking good level. I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty fucking good. Only he procced Luna then. Because then I'd actually be able to show you what it was like. Jesus Christ, hang on. I might need to reset this. I mean... Oh shit. Oh fuck! See, when he strikes with Luna, it negates their defense, which I mean, for that mage was like... was fuck all. Oh, and now that we have him recruited, you know, now there's a more proper enemy. That we're fighting here. Chamos. Would you look at that, hauling ass to reach the top. I like how he gave this grand speech about fighting for something grander, yet immediately I just send him into the arena. Yeah. But yeah, I kept everyone that was able to get to level 7 back, except for Jamka. Jamka reached, you know, beat level 7 because he's a bow fighter and he wouldn't get paired up against Holland. because of that. So we are gonna use one. Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna make sure that it's saved so that. Alright, Chamos, do what you can. Wow. So suddenly my units suck ass. But you know what? There is a weapon that we're gonna be getting soon for Lancers that I think will help even the field a little. Wow, the great and legendary Sigurd was defeated. Well, and how about this? You're not so powerful now, are you? Holy shit, that is a fucking amazing level. The only thing that was missing from that was some resistance. Let's see, did I get him up? No, I got him to level 6 and that's it. I don't feel like he's gonna be able to do much. So let's first look at the. It's always a good idea whenever you start a new mission, or whenever you start a new chapter, or you capture a castle, to look at this menu to, you know, scroll down, see who can talk. Deirdre can talk to Ethlin, so I'm gonna see how far. No. Let's see how far she can go. Okay, she can go. Move everyone else first. Particularly Arden, because he needs to stay next to Arrow a whole lot of the time. And all the time though, because I kind of want. Now we don't want to put like Deirdre here because I think that sets up like a weird thing called a jealousy formation. I don't want that. I don't want to fucking fuck with that. Alright. And how are you faring so far, Deirdre? I know my brother is worried something fierce about you risking your life like this. Fun? Thank you for asking, but I'm doing just fine for now. Everything will be alright. I could feel it. So long as I'm at Sigurd's side, our happiness will see us through. I don't think I've ever seen Sigurd as happy as he's been since he met you. He's practically a changed man. Ethlin, here, I'd like you to have this. I've been meaning to give it to you for a while. Oh. Is this a light brand? Wow. These are so rare and hard to come by. Are you sure you want to give me this? Of course. I know that it will serve you well. I can't thank you enough, Deirdre. I'll always treasure it. Alright. Now she's got the light brand. Oh, and I forgot to show the fucking fuck. I wanted to see how Arden and Arrow were doing in terms of the romance. Aideen has taken a fancy of late. All right, so right. Let's look at the map we have here. This is the first really big map. You thought the last map was big. Haven't quite seen anything like this one yet. This is one of the most involved maps too. You know, it's kind of challenging. But it's pretty fucking massive. Like, it's like something like fucking 60 by 60 tiles. It's huge. So this is our first castle. Then we're gonna have to go up here, fight people over here. I mean, spoiler, we're gonna wind up fighting everyone. And then we'll have to go back down here, go up here, and then finally face Chagall himself. But before we consider all that, we have to worry about all these guys coming at us. There's Philippe, our good enemy friend, who's not actually too terrible a guy. There's Elliot, the low-voiced youth, the deep-voiced youth, who has a crush on our girl here. And there's all these horsemen. We have all these armors, and these annoying ass ballisticians. So we got a number of dangers we're gonna have to be concerned about. It's actually it's gonna bore a hole through my brain and just, you know, fucking trying to think about how to best approach this. Even in spite of the fact that I've played through this game before, it's still a pain in the ass. This chapter. Alright, but without further ado, let's get our units up there. And we are gonna want to charge over here because these guys are gonna be here pretty damn quickly. So we're gonna have to depart with our best horsemen. By best horsemen, I mean the most defensible horsemen. I believe those 4 plus Noish, I think, is our next most defensible one. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that everyone's gonna be stuck back here, or a lot of a good chunk of the rest of our forces are gonna be stuck here. Alright, so we got a good friend Holland here. You know, we're gonna use Holland. Holland is good, and aside from that, he's gonna be necessary later on. Things. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna be able to do anything Because he's a thief, he needs to... But for now, I'm gonna... These two be next to each other. Alright, Madeir, you're gonna go... Fuck. Gonna be next to Aira for a turn. What the fuck? Everyone's gonna get all pulled up here, which is annoying. Alright, but anyway, let's start this. They're not gonna do anything, they're just gonna sit there. Lord Lachis, Nordin, I've been looking forward to this. She's been playing cruel games with my heart for years. But look how the tables have turned. I have an entire army behind me against her insignificant god. What could she possibly do? She's powerless to resist coming back to Airheim with me, and who knows? Perhaps one day she'll admit she wants it. Right, so yeah, this guy has a crush on Lachisi. And he gives off huge rapist vibes. Our task is to form a defensive line. Don't let the enemy lure you from your post. Stand your ground. Understood. These are neutral factions. So, Airheim's finally made their move. Perfect. Release the brigands on the villages, as we arranged. Under the old king, you couldn't even dare to meddle in any of his property. Yet it is the easiest thing to cheat Chagall. Haha. Strip everything of worth you find and bring it back here. Leave no stone unturned. Yeah, real neutral, huh? Just outright fucking brigands. I guess they're neutral because they're not attacking us, but... Erhan is going for Nordian's throat. Who do I side with here? Let's wait and see how this unfolds. Instruct the men to remain where they are until the dust settles. Yeah, and everyone else is just sticking back. Alright, now we've overwritten the autosave there. Alright, so like one of these guys is gonna be able to attack one of those paladins. I mean, to be fair, Eldian's Cross Knights are pretty powerful as is, so, you know, while these guys are kind of lame. That being said, they still won't last very long without help. By the way, the next pairing that I have is good old Noah Shear with Lachesis. Because Lachesis is into blondies. They don't need to stand next to each other the whole time, because I actually kind of want her to... I want to wait until I have her get... I want to wait until she, gets married, because there are some events you can obtain, or you can see. That, you know, or there's some events you're able to see, but only if you don't have them all. Alright, this light brand here is just generally more powerful. But it also has a light spell, which has its own might. So you can't actually tell how much damage it's going to do unless you look at the forecast. Unfortunately, Jamka's going to be forced to run with our dear lady friend Edine. That's one of the main problems with the para function in this game is that you sometimes hold it units back by having them marry certain units. You know, like one common pairing is Lex x Era. And obviously Lex is, you know, fucking horseman. You know, so it's like kind of difficult to get them together through that. Although there are other ways to get some pairs to pair up, romance one another. Right now they should be able to reach, but or at least one of them only one of them should be able to reach. Everyone else, for some reason, is gonna keep to their formation. Kind of. Wait, what? What is this formation? That's a very strange formation. Yes, our neutral brigands. So neutral. Very, very neutral guys. You know, because as a, you know, it's like, you know, both sides are you know, all sides are at fault here, you know? There's no true good guys in this. Despite the fact that we're the guys that typically stop brigands and whatnot. We're not the ones sending fucking brigands at the enemy, but no. They're neutral. They're neutral. Is on the attack. By the time we reach these guys, like they're like I mean, honestly, there's gonna be, like, no one... Like, like, by the time we defeat all these guys, like, our infantry will only just be catching up. Because this is Horse Emblem, and it's fucking cheap and poorly balanced. Jamka and Nadine can keep standing next to each other though, and they're already they're gonna get together pretty freaking fast. Now we want to keep these guys alive. Now most of these guys are gonna, or a lot of these guys are gonna wind up getting damaged. A lot of these enemies, I should say. Alright, so... Right, we still have to deal with these fuckers. This is just more of like something that's going on in the background until we are able to deal with it properly. Alright, let's see. Everyone can reach someone. Let's see, what's her magic set? She probably could seriously hurt this guy. Oh yeah, in fact, she can deal exactly the amount of damage that'll kill him. Aww. But yeah, we want to keep these guys alive, so that means we're gonna have to kill this guy as soon as possible. And as long as I have at least 11 attack, then he should be able to fucking kill this motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, this is gonna hurt a bit for him, but we need to thin the herd, so to speak. Ah, fuck. Well, you're gonna be utterly... A lot of you guys are gonna be utterly useless. Alright, see how unlucky we'll get. And Deirdre is just gonna be all the way in the back. As long as none of these guys winds up dying, that's fine. Hey, more defense, that's just what you need right now. Granvale! Don't interfere with this unless you want me to wipe the floor with you too! Yeah, this is not good. But actually no, it is good because we want this guy to go berserk on. Because now the good thing is we still have all these guys alive. Save right there. That's an A rank lance, so only one would be able to use it anyway. Alright. So steel bow it is. I think speed 11, speed 10, weight 8, weight 12, so he'll be able to double. Let's do this. Now, Quan. I trust you to kill this guy. Actually, no, wait, no, first. Sigurd, thank goodness you're here. Things were looking so bleak for a moment. I'm glad to see you're safe, Lexi. What about Eldigan? Is he still being held? Yes, he's still in Augusti. It's as if all the lords of Augusti have turned on us. Please, Sigurd, lend us your might. No matter what it takes, my brother must be saved. Of course, I have no fondness for bringing war to foreign lands, but in this case, we've little choice. His Majesty, King Asmer, is aware of King Imka's assassination and of Chagall's hand in it. Yeah, this is supposedly a big secret that, like, Chagall killed his father, but then it's like, oh, you know, this foreign nation knows about it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the villagers know about it too. It's like, is there anyone who doesn't know about this? He's received word of Chagall's ambitions to invade Granvale itself, and has already approved military action. His Majesty also believes Eldigan's rescue to be a vital part if we're to put an end to hostilities. Rest assured, Legacy. I swear that I'll save Eldigan. Alright. So she has this thing called the Miracle Sword. It's a sexist sword. No, but really though. This sword, like, for one thing, she looks like she might be pretty, unit. But, for one thing, this sword is actually pretty good because it allows, or it gives units Finn's skill, which is Miracle, which is a pretty good skill. No, don't attack. Heal the guy that's about to die. Oh wow, that was a rhyme. No, no, no. Go as far as you can. Over here. More trying to look at who doesn't need levels. But we gotta keep a good, steady pace. Alright, yeah, he should be able to do this just fine. Quite easily, in fact. A blast! I must everything call elegance. And yes, I'm trying to overlevel Quan and Ethlin because they're yeah, I just need to. I'm not gonna explain it right now, but I need to level them really fast. Yeah, I forgot to actually show Luna. I mean, he demonstrated it a little bit, but yeah, basically, when he procs this, all their, which is again a skill-based skill. So now we have Lachecy, who also has Charm, which is pretty fucking good. And she has Minor Hazel Blade Blood, which I believe boosts or makes skill better, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's another one of the sword wielder things. We've got these axe dudes. They're coming. They're soon gonna be upon the villages. Luckily, we're keeping a good pace. I mean, just as long as we keep moving, we should be able to save all of them. I want to send Lex up there first because he's one of the most defensible units. And none of them can attack him. Okay. Actually, let's see. Yeah, Duke can talk to Ledge for some fucking reason, Duke can do that. Oh yeah, Sigurd should go up there as well. He's one of the useful units. Alright, so we want to keep these guys alive the whole time because we get a useful item out of it. We also want her to heal by a fuck ton. Hey, let you see. There you are. Check this little beauty of a sword. Thought I'd give it to you. Oh, I can't say I've seen a blade so peculiar before. Does it have a name? It's called a thief's sword. Wanna gut the bad guys? This thing's your best friend. Thank you. Although, why are you giving this to me? I'm hardly complaining, but surely you need a decent sword? Nah, I'm not bothered. There ain't any point in me keeping it. Let's just say it does a lot more than just stab. See you around. Okay, so the thief's sword basically enables or gives the thief ability that Duo has, so she can go around like if she wants to, but it's really crappy. Like, it's not good for like actually hurting enemies. Much like an actual thief is not good at hurting enemies. Alright, so but you know, if you want to steal the enemy's gold, that's the way to go. And we want to use Lachesis. You know, she might seem, you know, particularly like she's not a very good unit because I mean look at her. We already got units that are like level like 8 at the very minimum usually. And they typically look something like this. You know, and she looks like this. But the thing is, she's a healer. She also starts with a base speed of 13 at level 2. So it's a pretty good combination. It's a pretty winning combination. Couple more. Like one more conversation. Yeah, no one else has any convos. Come on, come at me, assholes. Yeah. Yeah, you know you want this. Yeah, for some reason the boss comes at you right away. So there are a couple targets we want to take care of right away. First of all, we want to destroy this thing. Because these things are, I mean, they're annoying. They're not particularly powerful, but they kind of suck to deal with. Hope y'all like my run and hide tactics, motherfuckers. Alright, everyone's gonna be waiting in ambush now. While our brigade slowly makes its way back up to where it needs to be. Let's hope they don't all die. Oh no. Not with those kinds of attack stats against him, at least. All these enemies are like rushing back towards frickin' Philippe. Oh fuck! How the fuck did you go from like fucking 0 damage to like oh wait, no, I don't want to restart from there. Shit. Again! I did it again. Oh, that was crummy. Awful level. Ah, here he comes. He's coming this way. Warriors of Granvale, so long as I draw breath, you shall never reach Herrheim. Oh fuck. Guy's tough. Oh fucking he has that shit. I forgot. I always forget about Pavies. And that village is just gonna get burned a lot until we're able to deal with it. Alright, Alright, so wow, fucking Madeir putting in some fucking work, jeez. I think if you kill him, you kill like everyone around him. I don't know, maybe I should test that. Oh, but oh, make it. Yep. The reason why I had Ethlyn kill him is because I want to sell that. Because the return band is basically just like, it's the same as her return spell, which kind of, except only no one gets any levels out of it, so it's like, I don't want to fucking use that. Alright, so Aira still can't reach that. Okay, got it. Cool. I like to pretend that my actions have consequences. Wow, we got some fucking speed. That's pretty nifty, I guess. You know, in case she missed with that 100% hit rate, you know, just in case. You never know. Well, actually, you do never know in this game. Sometimes the hit rates that you see aren't absolute. Well, in the case of enemies, they usually are. Alright, Deirdre, you go over here. I want to at least get to... which castle do I want to get to, actually? But whatever. Yeah. Sigurd's just gonna go over here. With Finnaboing. Alright. That's all I need. Yeah, they're always gonna follow her around. Kind of what I wanted is I wanted them to just divide their attention. Now we do gotta hurry a little bit because this guy's gonna eventually burn down that entire village, and it has good things. We don't want that, so we don't want it to burn down. Now, we don't want to kill the priest with someone that's good. Got res. That is an interesting stat to obtain for him. We need everyone healed up. Luckily, she can heal, but alright, there we go. Now the pair is set. Yeah, Dean needs leveling as well. I also have all the time in the world to level her, so meh. Alright, blah blah. Do the deed. I mean, you could have more wealthy, but whatever. You know, I don't care. I always love watching this just because it's just so silly. It just looks so dumb. Alright, next stop is this place. Our good friend Bordeaux. Bordeaux. You know, it's funny too, because I'm pretty sure that the guy that I gave the deep voice to was actually, he originally had this guy's voice, but I just switched them for some fucking reason. If only she could use the warp on them, that would be hilarious. And they'd have a very shitty time trying to catch up to everyone. Yeah, probably only will be able to get to here, but that's fine. Big ass chapter. That being said, there is something I want to do before I finish this off. No, don't. Fuck you. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord they both missed. I'm not accepting that shoddy show. I keep loading this one. I don't want to load this one. Oh my god. Just goes to show how shitty this fucking weapon is. Wait, shit, no, I want him to go a different way, actually. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. I don't want to load that file. No, thank you. You're going this way. Secret path. Come on. I need her to hit him that turn, because otherwise these chuckle fucks here are gonna kill him, and that's no bueno. You can do it. You can fucking kill this asshole. Oh my god, please. What? Fine. What if I use the fucking thief sword, even though it's less accurate? Sometimes RNs work fucking weird. No. Rather not let these chuckle. Rather not let these chuckle fucks that are falling legacy to kill. Guess that's. You know, just because I'm sick of loading up that stupid save, I wanna. You know what? Fine. Maybe fucking. Deirdre can kill instead. Okay. Well, it worked a little differently. But in the end, it worked in my favor. At the end of the day, it worked out the way I wanted it to work out. Shit. We're too far out there. I put Arden in the wrong fucking place again. Fuck me. Alright, we need to take care of this situation here. Hey, that's a straightforward lull that I'd want. Granville's all here already? Blast! Why couldn't my men have been useful for once? Fine, take this into my... Well, whoops. I'll take this into my own hands. Oh yeah, he's got a fucking bow. He ain't fucking around. Barrier ring. Actually, honestly, that would be useful in Sigurd's hands because that's his main weakness. Alright, anyway, let's get siege and kill. And Arden, you are going down south. Right away, we are going to seize. Because honestly, I don't care about these two. Our Highness is secure, sire. What are you thinking for our next move? Do we pull out? Imminent danger has passed. Northern should be safe. Baldigan is still being held in the capital. Furthermore, yes? Hearing that the frontier towns and the central force are grappling with bandit raids, we can't afford to leave them be. Agreed. It is crucial that we help the locals, that we might convince them that we aren't the enemy. In that case, we must ride for the north at once. There's no time to waste. Let's go. She's going in that little alcove there. Or Jamka. Going up there. Gotta be careful about these fuckers because they might run themselves into danger. You don't want that. Alright. Blah blah. You imbecile! You turned your back on this crisis to line your pockets, and now we've lost Erheim. There had better be a good explanation for your behavior, Macbeth. Isn't that a funny name? For this guy. My humblest apologies, Your Majesty. Forgive me, I beg of you. I've already sent the order for Walter's sellsword unit to move in at once. There they are. There's the order to move in. Guess we don't have much of a choice now. He's gonna send us in and have his men turn tail when we need him. I'm staying put till I see how this all plays out. Oi, Beowulf, how about you? Yeah, I ain't up for this at all, Waltz. That Macbeth swine really rubs me the wrong way. I'm this close to just walking off the job. You're a free man, Beowulf. If a job isn't right for you, free to quit it. That's the funny thing about mercenaries, isn't it? These pals are tomorrow's foes. Amen to that. Hopefully we're not gonna end up enemies someday. Wouldn't have an open hell against you, wouldn't I? ain't met anybody in the world who could take me. Alright. And these guys are actually gonna retreat, I think. All of them. Despite the fact that we have some rather juicy enemies, juicy allies that they could be attacking. Alright, we have 3 turns to get to there before it's completely destroyed. You may think this is a hopeless cause, but... Huh? What's going on, sir? What's that din outside? Well, the bard's still here, are you? You ought to get out of here. We've got bandits headed our way. Bandits? Isn't the Augustrian army doing something about them? The army? Ha! That's a rich boy. The army's too busy with their little civil war to deal with our problems. Literally, that's more important than our safety. Actually, that's not all. Rumor is, the Lord of Aphany himself is pulling the bandit's strings, eh? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh, that's it. That guy's gotta go. I'll go sort out the bandits, okay? Now, how big reward will be waiting here for me when I get back? Still full of hot air, are you? Just get out of here, wise guy. Nobody here's got the time to listen to you blowing your own horn. Oh, come on. A little confidence would be nice, whatever. Oi, Louie! Running off behind my back now, are you? That's simply... damn it. I mean, you found me. Yeah, I found you. And you've had your fun with me. So you just go dumping me without so much as a goodbye? Hey, careful with that tongue of yours. Just barely met here a week ago. We've only been out for dinner, what, like 2 or 3 times? You're a dancer, I'm a bard, there's not much else to it. But you called me adorable. That really meant a lot to me. Sometimes I just say things and don't really mean them. Oh, come on! Enough of the tears! Things will probably get more than a bit rough out there, okay? Whoops. Out there, though. Think you'll be okay? Yeah! I like it rough! God damn it, this fucking character! Jeez. She was crying. Alright. I like it rough, god damn. I just can't. I can't get that fucking. Oh my god. That fucking line gets me every fucking time. Jeez. She was crying her eyes out just a few seconds ago. It's like she never really grew up. Huh? Nothing. Let's get going. Alright, this is how we're gonna be able to beat the bandit that is destroying this village. But we gotta get going fast. Lewin is a good unit. He, might have a little secret. Might have a little secret here. I'm just saying. Anyway, you should be able to take care of a lot of these bandits. I mean, he's probably not going to be able to take care of that one for some fucking reason, but... Well, I don't have much time to do anything else. we'll look at these guys, and then... Yeah, now it's called the Paragon Band, but this is the thing I've been wanting to get. It's very, very useful. But we have, you know, also Beowulf. Pretty good, pretty decent unit. And then all these mercenaries. And we have Macbeth. There are a number of characters that are named after Shakespeare characters in this series, it seems. Sometimes it just feels like it's just tacked on though, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Because I don't really have too much time to fuck around. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this bit, what, like, quarter of this map. We rescued Elgin's sister, and we intend to rescue Elgin himself. Other than that, I'll put out the Mystery of the Emblem bit tomorrow. And like the rest of the games will be Thursday, Friday, you know, the deal. I'm not gonna continue this throughout the week. I'm gonna just, because, you know, like, I feel like this will take at least another 2 parts. This entire chapter, unless I'm really lucky and I get through things fast. So yeah. So, see you next time.